Welcome again to my channel, LR Xian. Today, we will review the next chapter of Grappler Baki, the warrior's struggle arc. It's the chapter where the injured Retsu Kaiō used his ancient skill against the champion Smoking Joe. Do you think Retsu will be able to reverse the match with his skill? Let's find out. But first, please know that you can buy the new Grappler Baki volume collections, Baki the Grappler Season 1 and 2 DVDs, and Bandai's Grappler Baki figurine on the link on the description below. By buying, you can help the channel grow and release more Baki videos. And for my Oliva and Yujiro tier patron for the month of February. Shout out to you the Broken Monarch, Stranger Dragons Prevail, Aaron Wheeland, Evan Edrock, Dr. Manhattan, Big Samzilla, Baki Hanma, Justin, and Instinct. With all that done, let's now begin. The chapter starts inside the boxing arena. Retsu Kaiō is thinking. We seem to have stopped. But everything seems to have melted. It all seems to be cracked up. Everything is blurry, and it all seems twisted. Even my opponent. If it stays like this, things will become difficult. Then Joe Crazier throws a left hook, but Retsu managed to dodge it by jumping really high. He continued. But this kind of sight. It isn't the first time. Then Retsu remembered something. His master is saying. Retsu. I will teach you something. Don't move. Then he hit Retsu with a spinning iron sandbag, knocking him down the ground. His master questioned. Can you hear me? That should have worked. Since you just got a blow from an iron sandbag. Even my appearance. That should look distorted to you now, right? You probably can't even stand up straight. His master then showed him something. This is tofu. It's floating in water. Now, just consider the tofu as the human brain and the bowl as the skull. Then hit. If it receives a hit from the outside, it pretty easily gets shaken up and you can tell what's next. Now, watch it again with the same content. This is what your brain is like when you just got hit. This is another bowl. It's the exact same as the last one. What you need to learn is how to defend against it. Or rather, how you can stop it from getting to that point. When you are in that state, it feels like you have been placed under a curse. There will come a day when you will experience it for yourself once more. If that happens. Young Retsu then thinks. His power. He is really using a strong blow. What will you do? Then his master suddenly spins around. He continued. This is what you should do. We now go back inside the boxing ring. Retsu is thinking. I received some real damage. I need to make sure I don't take any more hits. Inside that bowl. The shaking tofu. This shaking. Till it stopped. The next hit could decide it all. I have to ensure that I dodge it. Joe Crazier then realized. You changed. Then the coach shouted. Retsu. Don't give up. Move around. But that doesn't change a thing. Nothing you can do will change a thing. The only thing that will happen is that the smoke will consume you. The smoke will show you only one thing. Then Smoking Joe threw a devastating right straight, hitting Retsu in the face. However, Retsu just performed a backflip to reduce the damage. He moved. Commented by the coach. Then Joe launched his signature left hook, making the great Retsu Kaiō spins in the air. But Retsu doesn't seem to be hurt one bit. He managed to land in the ring with precision. So the champion followed up with a really strong right straight. At the same time, Retsu just easily dodged it by spinning with his prosthetic leg. Retsu is thinking. Okay. I can do this. He is moving pretty good. I'm slowly recovering. Then Smoking Joe did a weird head movement. He is thinking. I know what you are doing. I knew that your fighting experience would come into play once you hit a tough spot. But it won't change a thing. You won't come back from this. You won't know this kind of attack. And before it comes out, I won't stop chasing you down. I will cling to you. You don't know this kind of attack. We now move on outside Hanmabaki's house. Shibuchiharu is preparing an attack. He is thinking. Oh. Don't move. We are still in the fight. Soon, the sound of juice pouring will come. There it is. What is that? That sound just now. He took his time to drink his juice. So now, he should be putting on his shoes. I am sure you know it. The amount of times it takes to drink some juice. The 10 minutes you gave me are more than enough to get my fighting strength back. You really are a fool. Then Chiharu punched Hanma Baki in the face through the window. Baki is amazed, thinking, this guy is truly awesome. That wasn't the punch of an amateur. Chiharu then said, I'm coming in. Being humbled. It's part of the fight. Then Chiharu did a guillotine choke. He is also really strong. Once the fight is over, I will help you fix all this up. After that, he threw Hanma Baki with a guillotine suplex. Baki is thinking, this hurts. What the hell is this? The son of Ogre has been sent flying outside his house. But Chiharu is not finished. He followed up with a kick to the face. There isn't a real skill to his fighting. But it is most certainly not that of an amateur. It's high. Just by looking at his passion, you could get shaken up. It really is high. His fighting power. This is not something you can answer with simple words. It's true fighting spirit wrapped in his fighting power. Baki then said, thank you. I was able to decide now. What do you think of this chapter? Do you think Hanma Baki will now seriously fight the undying Shiba Chiharu? Comment down your opinion below. Special thanks to Juan, the Broken Monarch, Stranger Dragons Prevail, Xanda Claus, Sam Shires, Aaron Wieland, Valente Jr. Villegas, James Berry, Evan Edrock, Dr. Manhattan, Francois, Momo, I Meet Rabbit, Kevin Ackwood, Jacob Hanma, The Real Zurvan, Big Samzilla, Baki Hanma, Jacket, Spike and Damo, Justin, Instinct, Guts Duang, and El Muchos for helping our channel by being a supporter. We really appreciate your help. If you want to support my channel, please subscribe to my Patreon, El Arshion. I will put a link in the description below. Our next video will be about the great Retsu Kaio has been knocked down by the champion Smoking Joe. Stay tuned.